Welcome to my world. My name is Lorrie. I am once again in the kitchen and I am cooking with Thrive, and today I'm making tacos. So in the pot here I've got a couple of pounds of hamburger and it is all browned up. And into that I'm going to add, oh, you know what, I'm going to have to totally edit this out because I did not open my can of tomato paste, nor did I get a little spoon out. Lorrie, I don't know. It's been a few days since I've done a video other than a live again. Been busy. Y'all know how that gets, right? And so you know what? And this just blows me away because I am almost at 950 subscribers, which means that I'm only 53 or 54 subscribers away from 1,000. Which kind of just blows me away. Dave is down at the end of the hall looking very perplexed. Anyway, I am throwing in one little, I think it's a 4-ounce can. It's 156 mils, whatever the heck that is. I think it's 4 ounces. I think that's the size of that can. And then into that I am going to add a little bit of broth. That was, I don't know, maybe half a cup-ish. I probably actually need to add more, but I want to get a little bit of that tomato mixed in there first. Now this isn't maybe as quick as using the instant spices, but it should be good. Ah! Shh, you didn't see that. Okay, so yeah, I need more broth in there. It's a little too thick because I am going to be adding some of these Thrive foods into here to give it a little more flavor. So there's some tomatoey flavor because you got to have tomatoey flavor, right? And so these are my little Thrive onions, and look at how beautiful those look. I don't know if I like that color much. Let's see what this does. Ugh, that's kind of orange. Yeah, I guess that's the best one. Anyway, so I'm going to take some of my onions, and so how easy is this, right? I know that that's about an onion. And I'll put a little bit more in. That looks like about an onion to me. I'm going to also throw in a few peppers. These are already diced and ready to go. And I have some freeze-dried green chili peppers. So yeah, I'm going to throw a few of those in there. And those are, again, all diced up for me, all nicely diced up and ready to go. I just need to done. And now this is the taco seasoning that I make myself. And I'm pretty sure, oh, maybe not. I think I looked for video of this and I couldn't find it. But the next time I make it, I will be sure to make a video of it and let you guys have a look. It's a mixture of like cumin and paprika and onion and garlic and oregano and I don't know, a few other things. But not a lot of sodium, which is what you get in those packaged ones from the store, right? So that was a couple of tablespoons of that. I'm going to mix everything about. Anyway, you can see it's already thickened up quite a bit, so I'm going to actually add in a little bit more moisture. And that's one thing with cooking with the freeze-dried foods, especially in this way. You can add moisture as you go, right? And know that it's going to, like this. I'm going to let this cook down for a little bit because I want those flavors of the chilies and the spices and the onion and all that. You can see, look at that. That's why Dave hates that I cook. I'm such a messy cook. I don't try to be, but I guess maybe if I had a smaller plastic spoon in this. I can't use my little metal spoon. See, look at how thick that's getting already, and I want to let that simmer for a little bit. So I'm going to get a lid on this, and I'm going to let it simmer for, I hope you're not like totally, I hope you're not totally steamed up. I don't know, maybe a little bit more moisture, but I'm going to let it sit for a few minutes first. I'm going to put a lid on it, turn it down just a touch, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so while we are simmering this here behind me, let's talk about 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, I may not look like it, but that is like super, super, super exciting to me. And I still don't know that I will, well, you know, there are pros and cons to monetizing. I never did get into a YouTube channel to make money. That was never my intention. I never thought I'd get more than maybe 100 subscribers, if that. And so to be pushing close to 1,000, that's pretty spectacular as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, but I do like the idea of my videos going out to more people. I mean, I think that we're fun. I don't know that I share any big life lessons or anything with anybody. And I know it's kind of hard to put me into a category, but it is what it is, I guess. And I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing, which is sharing how I cook and my journey into gardening. And I like to experiment with different things, and including art and stuff. And so I'm just going to continue sharing that journey with you guys. And I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you to every single one of you who comes in and subscribes to my channel. And whether you come in and comment or whatever, that you've subscribed to my channel and at least watched a video or two, that just, I don't know, it feels pretty good. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to give this a stir, and then we'll be back in a few minutes to plate up. Well, that was last night, and when I shot the last bit of video, I forgot to turn my microphone back on. So I'm still getting used to that wireless mic, but I do like the sound of it. It picks up nicely, and it doesn't get so much of the background noise. So I want to try that when I go outside the next time. So I've got everything charging, and then I'm hoping that the wind dies down a little bit this afternoon, that I can go out and get some footage in the garden and get some stuff done in the garden. I'm super excited to plant a few cold weather crops. Yeah, and that's how easy it is cooking with the Thrive foods. My back, I have a very bad back. I've had a very bad back all of my life, and I don't have any discs or anything that are disintegrated or any of that. I just have a bad back, and it hurts all the time. One of the things that hurts it is prepping food in the kitchen. So that is why I love the Thrive Life foods, because everything is already prepped for me. And I can go in and throw together a meal in just a matter of minutes. I'm getting more into cooking with the Thrive foods, and so I'm going to be experimenting with them even more, because it's just super convenient and super easy to have everything done. Anybody who wants to be prepared in case there is an emergency, I have probably you know, a year's worth of the essentials here in the house. And the thing is with the Thrive Life foods, as long as the cans haven't been opened, they're good for 25 years. So I can use the fresh when I have it, or, you know, when my back is having a better day and I want to actually spend the time cutting up onions and carrots and peppers and all of that stuff. Or I can go to my freeze-dried foods, which Thrive Life has a special production that they use. They have stuff that is flash frozen within hours of being picked from whatever field it is that they're being picked from. They work with their own suppliers, right? So the farms are equipped with the equipment, and so then it gets flash frozen, and then it's taken from there to the freeze dry process, where it goes through the freeze dry process. But so it's literally processed within minutes of coming off the field. So it's super fresh and just wonderful. Like everything I've had so far has just been really good. And I have found you don't want to eat too many of the dried snacks without compensating with drinking a little bit of water or a lot of water, because I mean they are freeze dried, and while they don't expand a whole lot, they do have, the moisture has been sucked right out of them, right? So even though the pieces aren't going to get much bigger, they do require a lot of moisture, and if you just eat them dry and don't compensate with some moisture in there, you're just going to get a ball of food pulling all the moisture from your body. So you don't want to do that. Anyway, you make sure that you're drinking lots and or rehydrating the foods first, right? In whatever way that you want to. There's various ways that you can rehydrate it. I like doing it just as I'm cooking and throwing it in and adding a little bit of extra moisture and then letting that cook down, because that just intensifies the flavor for whatever it is that you're cooking. So anyway, enough of my Thrive push. By the way, I am a distributor for Thrive, so if you're thinking of trying it, you should try my affiliate link down below and click on that, and I get a little bit of a kickback if you buy anything. And I would love to have you sign up under me. I'd love to answer any questions that you have. I've been a distributor actually since 2013, but I did take a break for several years after we moved to Canada in 2014 because they didn't have the same stuff available in Canada at that time. Well, now they've done that. They've got everything is available in Canada now, I think. The restrictions change all the time, right? So it could be that since the last time I've heard, something has now been restricted. But as far as I know, everything, including the dairy product, which is fabulous. They've got cheese and milk. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out in the kitchen with me today. I really do appreciate your time. If you haven't, you should subscribe. I would appreciate that. I'm clicking up on that 1,000 subscribers right now, and I'm going to do a big art giveaway when I hit that number. I'm going to plan a live, and I'm going to give away a bunch of art pieces, some paintings, some clocks, some trivets, possibly some coasters, maybe some wall hangings. I have got a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to come up with a list of questions from things that are in our videos. And if you answer them correctly, then you will win a prize. So I might also just have some random, a few random draws as well, so that even if you haven't watched all of my videos and don't know all of our history, you might still win a prize, because that's only fair, right? Let everybody get a chance. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Say goodbye to Tabby. Come on, then. Say hello. Are you mad? Such a mad kitten. Are you going to look at the camera? Okay, are you better then? So, we are both going to say goodbye. Have a great day. Bye now.